It's been good, I believe. I think we've had a really good year. I think I've mentioned before, points to games over the calendar year would be pretty good, I think. And no, it's been good. I think we're progressing on the pitch, off the pitch. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So hopefully more of the same.
I know it's more than one thing, but can you sort of put your finger on one or two things as to why it's got better in this calendar year?
On the playing side, I can, yeah. It's purely down to experience, in my opinion. And I mentioned it quite a lot last year. It was a lot of young players coming together and playing games and getting that experience of what it meant to win or lose 3 points. And I mentioned last year, the more they played, the better they would get. And touch wood, so far, that's what's happened.
Change in formation as well, maybe?
Yeah, like I said, since we went to 3-5-2, I think the point return has been very, very good. I know Nathan's alluded to that in the past, the captain. And it just seems a system that we're quite comfortable with.
Was there a day when you suddenly thought, right, we're going to change the formation today, or did it come after a few sort of chats with coaching staff members or players?
No, I think you always try and sort of use a system that benefits your players or the squad that you've got. And I just felt that at the time, with the players we had, the three at the back, an extra defender in the middle of the pitch, with the amount of risks we take playing out from the back, gave us a little bit more security. And, so far, it's worked out like that.
I know you played that way towards the end of last season, but going into this season, I do remember one player sort of questioning whether it was going to work or had they had enough time to work on it. Were you ever concerned, or were you surprised that it clicked so quickly?
I don't know where that quote came from, because it was completely out of the blue, that player making that quote, and it was, whether he'd had a funny moment, I don't know, but we'd worked on it vast hours on the training pitch, so that was just one player speaking out of turn.
Is there one game, and it's hard to do it sometimes, but one game that sticks in your mind for the right reasons from 2014?
There's been a few. I mean, obviously we all enjoyed the Bristol City game because it's a local derby, and the atmosphere was sensational. And obviously to get that victory, I think it gave not just the players, I think it gave the whole town and the whole club a sense of belief that we could do something special this year.
You said about how your